You clicked on this video because you want to be making money with your content. I get it, because we all want to be making money with our content. I've been making content for a while, but I just started taking UGC seriously probably about 5 months ago, and it has been amazing. I absolutely love making content, and obviously there's nothing better than getting paid for the content that you're making. I had made a video before that you guys liked about all the apps that I was using, and I was only using them for a month. Now I've been using them for 5. So I'm gonna tell you guys what is up, what's going on in the apps, and I'm also gonna tell you what I've been using to make the most money. Okay, so my 3 main UGC apps that I just love using is Joinbrands, Insense, and Trend.io. I'll be honest, they all have their pros and cons, but they are good side apps to use. Okay, we'll start with Trend.io. It's super easy to use. You just go on, you sign up, make your portfolio, and the platform is just like one of those scrolling ones. So it'll have the brand, what the product is, what they want, and what they want you to do. And you can click on it, you can apply, or just keep scrolling and find a different one. You can add written proposals to your application, but it's not necessary. So really all you have to do is click a button and apply, and then they can look at your portfolio. The downside of Trend.io is it's not a lot of money. I would say it's not my least favorite app because I like the way it works. It's just that you can't input the amount you want to give. There's just basically like levels. So let's say like the first level is bronze. I don't know if it is. I think it is. And so all the projects you do, you're making $45. Then you go up another level, and maybe that's silver, I think. Yeah, probably silver. Now you're making $55. Then you go up another level, that's gold, $65. It's not like okay, that's a good amount. Like I said, I feel like it's really like side things. Like you do a little video, you get $65, $55, that's great. Realistically, is that going to pay your bills? Probably not. But it's a good side app. Like if you enjoy creating content, it's just one of those apps that'll just get you some money here and there, you know? Okay, our next app is Insense. I like Insense. At first, I was iffy about it because like it's not as user-friendly as Trend.io or Joinbrands. Those are just like super simple to use. It's still pretty simple. It's just that it's the same platform setup. They have all the brands, and it gives you like the pricing and this and that. So when you click on it, no matter what you're clicking on, you have to put a written testimonial as to why you're a good fit for the campaign, which some people find kind of annoying. Sometimes it is kind of annoying because I really don't know what to say sometimes. But yeah, it always says, why are you a good fit for this campaign? And then there could be more questions under it depending on what the brand wants to ask you. Like sometimes it'll be like, can you send this video in 2 days of receiving the product? Are you able to send us 2 videos instead of 1? Just like simple questions like that. Then you apply, whatever. The great thing about Insense that these other apps don't have is that you can negotiate pricing, and you don't get accepted to the job until the price is negotiated. The other day, I got a job off Insense. Their budget on there, it said like $300. And I gave them my offer, and then they were like, are you able to do raw footage as well? And I said, yes, but that's going to be more expensive. And I gave them the price, and they were okay with it. So I was able to type in on the app the added amount that I needed to get paid to do the work, and send that in, and then they accepted it, and then I was hired. So the other apps, you kind of just get hired at whatever price that is, and you have no say in getting more or less. Insense, you're allowed to negotiate, you're allowed to put your own pricing. And I've noticed Insense is the app that has the highest paying opportunities. Obviously, Trend.io, you're not getting over $100. Insense, you can find gigs for up to $400, $500, $600. I actually just applied to a gig this morning that was $600. So like there are big campaigns on there. It's just, you got to find them and you got to get accepted. I'd say the downfall of the Insense app is that it's not updated, I noticed, as much as Joinbrands and Trend. Like I could go on Joinbrands and Trend every single day and there will be new like gigs, new brands, new whatever. Insense, I could go on like every 3 days and there'll be like a new brand or something. It's not, I don't know, maybe there's just not as many brands working on it, but it's not updated every single day. One more thing about Insense that you have to watch out for if you use it. I signed up for Insense with my personal Instagram on accident, and I didn't realize, and then I accepted a gig not realizing that it meant I had to post on my account, which I really didn't mind, but it's just like, I'm focusing on UGC. I don't want to be posting these things on my account. It was just for like a fashion thing. So they paid me to take 5 pictures and then post them. And that was fine, but my advice is if you're not looking to post on your personal platforms and you're just focusing on UGC, make sure you see if it says, like it'll say in the corner, I didn't realize, like posting. in the corner, which means you're gonna post it on your account. So I usually don't apply to those because I'm not looking to post on my account. I'm really looking to make content for those brands. So I would say that's the only weird thing about Insense. I guess if you're like an influencer and you want to be like influencing, you could do Insense because they have opportunities to give influence, but that's not where I'm going. So I haven't been applying to anything that says posting. So definitely watch out for that because I felt like I got a little tricked. They tricked me into doing that one. Okay, now let's talk about Joinbrands. Joinbrands was the first UGC app I found that I joined and that started working right away for me. The app's super easy to use. It's user friendly. The pricing for the app is fairly good too. They do have $5 jobs, but they also have jobs that go up to like $160. I've never seen a job over $200 on Joinbrands, which is kind of a downfall, but they do have more expensive jobs. And also for the $5 jobs, they have, like, I guess they know people are not going to be interested in working for $5. So at the top, they have a toggle that says hide $5 jobs. So you can toggle that and it just won't show you that because it's kind of weird. They have $5 jobs and then it goes up to 15, and then from 15 you could go all the way to 160, 180, whatever it is. It's also nice on the app that you could filter what you want. Like, let's say you only want to make YouTube shorts, or you only want to make TikTok content or Instagram content. You can, again, toggle on only show me YouTube shorts, only show me TikToks. So whatever you're kind of looking for, they'll accommodate to that. I mentioned the last time I talked about Joinbrands that Joinbrands does have levels too. So Trend had levels, Insense doesn't have levels. They have badges, like you could just get badges and the badges just look good for when brands are looking at your account. So yeah, on Joinbrands there's levels, there's level 1, 2, and 3. So if you're a level 1, you can't really apply to gigs that are over $100. And then once you hit level 2, that's when the gigs start coming that are more expensive. And then level 3, that's when you start seeing like $160, $180 for these gigs. So that's not bad money. And there's one more thing about Joinbrands that I feel like is super important that I should mention, because some people will really love this and then other people will really hate this. So this is the only app that does this. The other two don't. Basically, it will say under the job, it'll say they're going to ship the product to you, or it'll say buy and get reimbursed. So if it says buy and get reimbursed, that means you're going to buy the product with your own money and it's going to get sent to you. You're going to make the content, you're going to submit the content to Joinbrands. Once you submit that content and that brand accepts it, you're going to get the payment for your work, and then you're also going to get the reimbursement from Joinbrands, and then that can get transferred straight to your PayPal and then do whatever you want with it. But some people don't like that they have to lay out their own money for the product, especially if it's a product that's like $100, $200. Some people don't want to lay out $100 or $200 for a project. But I will say, I personally have done it before where I buy the product and they reimburse me, and they do reimburse you. I've never had an issue. They always give you the money back. And I've never had to use customer service before, but I did with Joinbrands because I was having an issue uploading one of my videos. The brand wanted it in the 9x16 format, and I put it in the 9x16 format, but for some reason Joinbrands was freaking out and it was like, this isn't 9x16. Contacted customer service and I said, like, I have my video, I'm trying to upload it, it's saying it's wrong, but I do have it in the right format, what can I do? They answered so fast and they were like, don't worry, send us your video, we'll upload it onto Joinbrands for you and whatever. And within that hour, they had that done, uploaded, and ready to go. So, I mean, if you gotta contact customer service, Joinbrands got good customer service. And they were so freaking nice. I love when people are nice. So those are the 3 UGC apps that I've been using, like, on the daily that work for me. You make money and they're great, just side gigs. But of course, my main source of income is not from those apps. If you want to be making real money with UGC, you really have to be putting yourself out there. You have to be uploading your content so that people can see it on all the apps, contacting brands, doing outbounds, contacting them through Instagram, TikTok, just, you know, engagement. Anything that you can do to make yourself known, you should be doing it. Yes, all these apps are great. I mean, like Joinbrands, I've been on it for 5 months and it says I've made $700. $700 in 5 months from an app, I feel like that's a good amount. It's $700 I didn't have 5 months ago. I'm okay with that. But it's not going to pay your bills. So my main sources come from, drumroll, Inbounds, Upwork, and Fiverr. Do not sleep on Upwork and Fiverr. you can make crazy money on there. So inbound means a brand is coming to you, they're messaging you through Instagram, through email, whatever. A side note too, I have my email in every bio and everything. Even in my when I send an email, I have an email signature that says all my information, all my contact information, all my socials. I made a video on how to make an email signature if you want to check it out. But having your contact information out there anywhere and everywhere gives these brands a chance to contact you, and that's what you want. So yes, inbounds are a huge amount of money for me. Also, Upwork, huge amount of money for me. There's so many opportunities on there. I would say I like Upwork a little bit more than Fiverr because Fiverr's pace is a little bit slower, meaning getting the job, accepting it, going through that whole process, and then getting paid. Like, even getting paid. Oh my god, getting paid off Fiverr, sometimes. They got like a clearing period of like 15 days or something. It's like wild. But Upwork doesn't have that. It only takes like less than a week to get paid, which is what you need. You want to be getting your money when you're getting it. So that's kind of the downside of Fiverr. But these two apps, you can really find good jobs and make good money creating your content. And they even have different things like voiceovers and scripting if you want to expand. Like, I personally, I don't just create UGC content. I work with businesses and I do their voiceovers, I do their scripting, I work with e-commerce brands. Like, you have to broaden what you're doing and find out what your skills are so that you can be making more money. You don't just need to be contacting a brand, getting a product, making a video, and sending it, and that's that. You need to realize, like, look inside you, realize what skills you have and what you are able to offer, and the money will just come. Like, word of advice, once I started being so delusional about this shit, it just started coming together. Everything just started flowing. Like, once you take it seriously and you know you're gonna do it and you just keep going, like, basically in your head there's no, it's going to happen and no one is going to stop you. That's where you need to be, and that's going to get you where you want to go. You can 100% do it too. It's totally possible. You just have to put in the work. You have to show up every day. It's your business. You have to show up to your business every day and be a boss and do your shit. Get everything done. So yeah, conclusion of this video, those 3 apps, they're really great. I use them all the time. Don't be scared to do outbound. You can reach out to people, reach out to businesses, reach out to brands. Even like small Amazon businesses love UGC creators. They love us. So go reach out to them, say, send me a product and I'll make you a video, this and that, you know, whatever. Put yourself out there to do those things because they're not going to come to you if you're not putting your content out there for them to see. Inbounds, Upwork, Fiverr, those are amazing. I highly recommend checking them out. If you have any apps or any recommendations, comment them down below because I would love to hear it too. I'm always down to try something different. You could be making so much more money if you take the time to see what you want to do and what you want to take seriously and just move forward with that. All right, I hope you enjoyed the video. I love talking content with you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe and have an awesome day. I will see you in the next video. Bye.